Hey, here is Maxwell's video from today. I kept this beginning part. We were just running like a warm up, and he was so excited. Like he couldn't control himself. Like he was almost like scampering out of like in place because he was so excited. Something just to kind of follow through with commands. Name game. So you walk away, ask for his name, then he has to sit and look at you, get rewarded. Working on some belt leash and some other stuff like that are all really good ideas to help reinforce, hey, we got to think, we got to focus. He's so excited. Oh my God, he's so excited. He was adorable. In a little bit, you're going to see I'm trying some new filming out, techniques out, so you'll get it in a second. But this is where we're doing some belt leash. I was just trying to get him warmed up. I was thinking about what we were going to film, so that's why I kept the beginning part. But yeah, I'll hop off so you can hear what I say here, and then I'll hop on again in a second.
Yes. Good. So one thing that you can do when you're on your walks or when you're at home is attach Maxwell to you. So whether you take the slip lead and put it around like a fancy purse, you attach him to a carabiner to your pants, attach him to you, and then grab some of his favorite treats or his meal times, and you're going to play a little bit of game of relay race. Now, for him, especially in a facility or public access capacity, your hips are like Pez dispensers. Weird statement, but the idea is that being right here is the best spot to be in a working capacity. So this pulling and checking things out, Maxwell, when he checks in, whether he's sitting or he's focusing on you, there's a reward to this. So whether it's a treat, whether it's good boy, whatever that is, this is the good spot to be in. It's a higher value. So you're basically making your side a position that is good for him. So what you can do, you have a couple treats in your hand. As you walk around the house, when he jumps up on you, it's just a nope, let's walk. So when he's walking with you, whether it's the left or the right, both are totally okay. But the idea is that he's gonna focus right here with you. Yes, good boy. So you can do circles in the house. You can do this on walks. You can clean the house. You can change directions. The idea is you kind of ignore that he's there with you, and he has to follow you versus you following him. Now this is going to help when he's really excited. So there's a person, there's a goose, there's a dog. Come on. It's also going to reinforce. Breathe, kid. He's also going to reinforce that I have to be calm when I see something, and I have to have neutrality. Because ultimately, as a facility dog, his default is this. I sit and I look. He's so excited. I sit and I look, or I lay down, and I'm settling to see whatever we're gonna do next. Yes. Good boy, yes. Come on. But it's kind of like it'd be nice if every time you sent an email or every time you had an interaction with a person at work, you got a little treat for making the right decision and doing a praise for part of your job. Essentially, that's what we're helping him with. So whether this is Cheerios, whether that's his little treats, whether it's his mealtime, practicing it in public spaces, come on. Practicing it in public spaces or practicing it in on your walks helps him focus.
Okay, so this is us at the park. He was a little pulley from the beginning, and that's why I don't have him on the belt leash, is because I wanted a more active, controlled walk where I'm giving him more corrections. Once we get a couple sniffs out and we start walking and he realizes, hey, this is a good thing, he was definitely nervous in the beginning. We were able to get him to really relax and open up his body language. Now, I did stop a little bit after this and adjusted that slip lead to be a little bit higher on his neck, but there were kids on either side, there's parks, there's dogs, and this tension is just, come on, Maxwell, nope, come back with me. So when you first start your walks, he may be a goofball for the first 5 minutes, but it's about having that active communication. And every time I gave him a little tug and release, I mean, it's not a hard tug, it's just a little, like, it was a light tap. He would give it back to me. So I didn't do a hard redirect or a circle because he was listening pretty well. He was a little nervous about the phone being in his face too. I have a new technique with the stick that I'm trying out, and he was like, I don't know about this, but he did pretty well.
Max. Good. Good. Come on. Good. Let's go. Leave it. Come on. Good.
There was a little boy that followed us that kept saying puppy, puppy, and Maxwell was like, can I say hi? We're gonna come back around the park too, and same thing. He was just, oh my god, he was dying to say hi to the little boy. But right there, that's where I got him to connect with me. I gave him a treat. Again, working on that kind of Pez dispenser by my hip. Hey, this is a good thing. And he was like, okay, I guess. There it is. I did a couple turns just to help him redirect and focus, but once I did that, he was on point, he got rewarded, and we were pretty good.
Max. Come on, right here. Yes. No. Leave it. Hey. Right here. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. Yes. Leave it. Let's go. Good. Oh, shake it off. Yeah, that's the boy. Good boy, Max. Yes. Oh, come on. With me, Maxwell. Yes. Yes. Good. 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 Maxwell. Leave it. Yes. Leave it, dude. Maxwell. Yes. Yeah.
Quick note, we're gonna walk past a dude and a truck. He was loading up like an event materials and making a thunking noise every time he put stuff in the trunk, and that terrified Maxwell. But he handled walking past it a couple times pretty well. I did have to have treats, but he did tolerate it. So right here, we're gonna get off to the side. Here's this it's like a street sweeper, but for the sidewalks. You can see his like, no, I'm not okay with this. So I asked him for a sit. And he took the treat, and right here, honestly, I'd like ideally him for him to sit, but tolerance. Will he at least see it and not bolt from this weird thing that we saw? Once it's a little bit further away, I was able to get him into a sit, and then I rewarded that. Yes, good boy. Sometimes in the moments of peak anxiety, we can't get dogs to focus, but we can always recover afterwards. Now, we had 2 bicycle people go by, we had some dogs go past, and there's more bicycle people that go past right here. But it's all about just, if we have a trigger that causes us to get afraid, can we recover quickly or recover well? And then how do we try to look for the next trigger that may cause a behavior?
You did. Easy. Thank you. Yes. Good. Maxwell. Thank you. Good. Good. Leave it. Yes. Good.
Now, this last little clip was just really cute. It's no purpose. It was just really cute filming. Look at that happy dog. It was a good first day.